Oh yeah, it is another day in crypto movement. Yes, Hedera. And welcome back, my friend 90. Hedera coin price prediction. The $0.2156 signal that might change everything. From New York to Nairobi, from Berlin to Tokyo, investors and crypto dreamers are whispering the same question. Is Hedera finally waking up? Today's price, $0.2156, may not sound explosive. Yet for those who've been watching the charts closely, it's a quiet but meaningful signal. A heartbeat that says, I'm alive, and I might be ready to run. Hedera Hashgraph, the network that claims to be faster than blockchain and safer than traditional ledgers, is no longer just another token sitting in the crypto corner. It's now a movement, a calm, calculated storm in the digital horizon. Let's dive into the numbers, the psychology, and the possibilities behind this $0.2156 story. A calm before the bull. What $0.2156 really means. There's something poetic about watching Hbar move like a disciplined soldier in a chaotic market. While Bitcoin dances above $60,000 and Ethereum tries to prove it's still relevant, Hbar's subtle push from $0.2096 to $0.2156 tells a different story, one about maturity and quiet confidence. It's not a meme coin chasing headlines. It's not trying to go to the moon overnight. Instead, Hedera seems to be saying, I'm not here for the hype. I'm here for the system. That's what makes this price point interesting. It's not about spikes. It's about stability. A sign that institutional interest might be brewing again, slowly but surely. The Council of Giants. You see, Hedera isn't a random token cooked up in someone's basement. Behind this network stands a governing council of corporate titans, Google, IBM, Boeing, LG, and many others. Their combined influence makes Hedera a rare hybrid between decentralization and corporate legitimacy. That's part of what gives investors comfort. Because let's be honest, in crypto, most projects come with beautiful white papers and mysterious founders. Hedera, on the other hand, comes with boardrooms, contracts, and CEOs who don't hide behind anime avatars. And when those kinds of names sit at the same table, you can expect something serious is in motion, whether it's tokenization of real assets, enterprise-level data sharing, or the quiet evolution of Web3 infrastructure. Hbar's secret weapon, Hashgraph, not blockchain. Here's the twist. Hedera doesn't even use traditional blockchain. It runs on Hashgraph, a data structure that allows faster, fairer, and more secure transactions. It doesn't need miners, and it doesn't waste electricity like proof-of-work systems. Hashgraph's gossip about gossip protocol lets every node in the network share information efficiently, almost like digital telepathy. This efficiency gives Hedera one of the highest throughputs in the entire crypto space. Up to 10,000 transactions per second, compared to Bitcoin's 7 and Ethereum's 30. That's why big companies love it. It's scalable, predictable, and, let's be real, less chaotic. So, while HBAR might seem modest at $0.2156 today, what you're really looking at is a silent machine revving up for enterprise adoption. Market sentiment. A whisper of optimism. Crypto investors are emotional creatures, driven by fear, greed, and a bit of caffeine. Right now, sentiment around Hedera is cautiously optimistic. The market has stabilized after volatile dips earlier in the year, and traders are noticing how HBAR keeps bouncing back every time it touches the 20-cent support zone. This zone, around 20 cents to 21 cents, has become what analysts call a psychological cushion. It's the floor where buyers quietly step in, whispering, "Not today, bears." If Hedera can maintain this support for another week or two, it could create the perfect launchpad for a midterm rally toward 25 cents and beyond. The technical picture. Climbing the ladder. On the charts, HBR looks like a climber holding onto a rock face, testing each grip before moving up. The RSI, Relative Strength Index, is neutral, meaning the coin isn't overbought or oversold. The moving averages are tightening, signaling a possible golden cross, a bullish signal that usually attracts momentum traders. In plain language, Hbar's chart isn't screaming, it's humming. And that hum could soon turn into a rallying cry. If momentum continues, analysts expect near-term targets between 23 cents and 26 cents, followed by a possible test at 30 cents if broader market sentiment improves. The fundamentals: adoption, partnerships, and purpose. While traders watch the candles, developers watch the contracts, and Hedera has been signing quite a few. From tokenizing carbon credits to enabling real-world asset tracking, Hedera's utility keeps expanding. Government partnerships in Asia and Europe are already exploring Hashgraph for public record management. Meanwhile, DeFi projects and NFT ecosystems are slowly testing its low-fee infrastructure. The point? HBAR isn't just a speculative coin. It's a tool, one that's slowly sneaking its way into real-world infrastructure. And in crypto, utility often precedes valuation. Community pulse. Quiet confidence. The Hedera community is different. They're not shouting to the moon. On Twitter, they're busy building. Developers, data engineers, and enterprise partners are collaborating quietly, focusing on stability rather than viral hype. In fact, the HBR community often jokes, while others are trading memes, we're trading data integrity. That's not just witty, it's prophetic, because when the next wave of institutional adoption arrives, it won't be the loudest tokens that survive. It'll be the ones that deliver. Short-term outlook: between patience and promise. Over the next few weeks, Hedera's price will likely hover between 21 cents and 24 cents, depending on Bitcoin's stability and investor sentiment. If Bitcoin keeps its momentum above $60,000, HBAR could mirror the trend and attempt a breakout above 25 cents, which might then unlock a short-term run toward 30 cents. But patience will be key here. This isn't a sprint. Hedera's growth has always been deliberate, almost methodical. Each move feels calculated, as if guided by both mathematicians and marketers at the same time. Midterm prediction: the 40 cents dream. Now let's talk about the midterm picture, the next 6 to 12 months. Analysts believe that if Hedera keeps landing enterprise deals and maintains strong staking activity, it could climb toward the 35 to 45 cents range. This would require global crypto sentiment to remain bullish and institutional confidence to stay strong. The next milestone is 50 cents, a symbolic number that would signal Hbar's re-entry into serious investor portfolios. Beyond that, if the altcoin season fires up again, a push toward $1 isn't impossible. It's ambitious, yes, but not fantasy. Long-term vision: a $3 future? By 2030, Hedera could find itself at the center of real-world tokenization, from real estate and digital IDs to medical data and global logistics. If that happens, today's $0.2156 price will look like a forgotten bargain. Most long-term projections put HBAR between $1 and $3 by the next major bull cycle, assuming continued ecosystem growth. Some even whisper about $5, though that's the kind of optimism reserved for dreamers, and sometimes dreamers are right. Because remember, Bitcoin was once 8 cents too. The risks we can't ignore. Every sweet story in crypto comes with a bitter disclaimer. Hedera still faces challenges, competing with giants like Ethereum, Solana, and Avalanche, convincing retail traders that corporate governance doesn't mean centralization, navigating regulatory scrutiny that could tighten around enterprise-level tokens. Also, Hbar's price remains correlated with Bitcoin. If BTC tumbles, HBAR will likely follow, no matter how strong its fundamentals are. So yes, optimism is valid, but realism must walk beside it. Investor psychology. The waiting game. In every bull run, patience is a forgotten art. Yet Hedera's journey is tailor-made for patient investors, those who understand that adoption curves take time, that ecosystems mature slowly, and that quiet networks often deliver the loudest returns. At $0.2156, it's easy to dismiss HBAR as just another altcoin. But history has a funny way of rewarding the ignored. Because one day, when everyone finally notices, the price won't be 21 cents anymore. It'll already be running far ahead of the chatter. Conclusion: $0.2156, the price that whispers potential. So, what does today's $0.2156 really mean? It means foundation. It means a market stabilizing, investors returning, and innovation maturing. HBAR isn't screaming for attention. It's quietly earning it. And if there's one lesson crypto history keeps repeating, it's this: the loudest coins rise fast and fall faster, but the quiet builders, they rise slow and they rise strong. In the story of Hedera, $0.2156 might one day be remembered as the price where the quiet revolution began. Okay. Let me say thank you for watching this video and share this video. Make sure that you drop your comment and subscribe.